The Oregon Nurses Association held an informational picket against Providence in Oregon City tonight, and this comes as the ONA and the health system continue their contract negotiations. Fox 12's BRIDGET CHAVEZ takes us to the picket line in Oregon City and has reaction from both sides.
ONA nurses say they're picketing here today to address safety concerns, staffing, and benefit issues, and all of this is happening in the midst of contract negotiations.
What we really want is a contract. We don't want to strike, and we don't even necessarily particularly like marching around with signs. We just want a contract.
Jay Formick is a nurse at Providence Willamette Falls Medical Center and is part of the bargaining team. He says there are a number of sticking points between ONA and Providence they just can't seem to agree on.
One of our big concerns in negotiations is finding language that we can agree upon that will keep patients safer. But management's just digging their heels in and have rejected every opportunity that we've given them.
Formick says they're out here picketing to show the community what's going on and to put pressure on management.
We respect their right to picket. They have every right to do that. We are eager to get the ONA back to the bargaining table.
Brad Henry, the CEO at Providence Willamette Falls Medical Center, says because they haven't been able to reach an agreement, both sides have agreed to bring in a federal mediator.
We're more successful talking than we are walking, so we're excited to have the mediator there to help us finish the deal.
Henry says their current offer is a 7.75% increase in wages with contract enhancements and subsequent increases in the second and third years. But Formick says that's not enough and is nowhere near on pace with inflation.
We don't quite understand why, after all the rhetoric about valuing nurses, they're not living up to it and showing that value by giving us a fair contract.
Both sides tell me they don't want to strike, but Formick says it's not off the table.
Management holds a lot of the cards, and so if they leave us no alternatives, well, we'll have to strike.
Henry says they have a plan ready if it does come to that.
We have plans for replacement workers to come in and help us make sure that we can provide continue to provide the high quality care that we have been so far.
The next meeting between ONA and Providence is scheduled for May 25th. In Oregon City, BRIDGET CHAVEZ, Fox 12 Oregon.